Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. Yesterday was pretty good energy. Today's the energies even keep better, keep coming in better and better. We were finally getting into these energies that we worked so hard for it. Somebody made a comment of you are going to be available to get to these energies. And yes, if you will evolve, we are going to get the energies of the level we are evolved with. Everything above that, if you can't handle certain of this great energies, that means you need something to do from within you, something that you have to get within yourself and so on, so you can be able to handle these energies. There was a lot of evolutions coming in, a lot of energies it's coming. Yesterday was very good chant, very good, and also Diana yesterday said something very important, and I'm going to be talking about this. Also, I'm going to sharing with you that today we are going to have a live chat. It's going to be later, late afternoon, very late afternoon for it, and we are going to be having this live chat. I'm going to invite Rich. He shared a very good experience with me about these new energies. These energies are not jokes anymore. They are actually working. He's going to be sharing into the live chat in the Facebook. If you're not connecting to it, you guys know where you need to be and how to be. If you don't know, connect with me on the Facebook, send me a friend request, and the question that you want to be in the live chat, that you are going to be kind of like a requiring showing yourself who you are as an energy. There's a video chat between us, so that's how it goes. But I'm so excited because, boy, it has been waiting for these energies. We've been waiting for this. And before we begin of the today's discussion and so on, I want to recognize the people who so far came into the chat. Um, a ray of light is going to be at 10 p.m. my time. For it, I'm shooting it for 10 o'clock at night because I have to go. We were invited to a place, and that's what, as soon as this video ending, we are going to head out there and planning to come back by 10 o'clock. I will set it up the chat room. Actually, I'm going to be open up that chat room. If the people coming in already, you guys can talk about it but we are going to be talking about these new energies there. They are going to be, you're going to feel it, these energies firsthand that I was talking about, spoken about this. I got into that. So, yes, live chat 10 p.m. Bulgarian time. Yes, that's what it's going to be in there. So, let me recognize the people who so far came to the chat. Grande, thank you for coming in. Ray of Light, Angelique, Erica, Sonia, glad that you are here. Glad to see you. Everything is okay for it. Paulina, thank you. Thank you for being here. Guy, thank you for coming in, and Happy New Year to you. I was your guest and you brought me a huge plate of grape. Oh, yes, grapes are very good. That is actually one of the ancient fruits that it's been given you to a guest of honor. That's a good dream for it. CJ, thank you for coming in. Grand Rising to all, of course. And Jessica Oris, thank you. Happy New Year to you too. We're talking about these energies, and actually, I spoke with Rich. You probably know that he is the administrator at the chat as a CF for, and I feel a little bit under pressure. A lot of cooking up in the skies, a lot of new energies. Last night I had a very great meeting with a shaman, real shaman, who practicing shamanic healing. We talk about it, the stuff for it. As you guys know me, I do a lot of other work behind the veils and everything, meeting with people, The 1st of January, I was meeting someone who is a twin flame and wants to know more about the energies. On 2nd January, meeting a shaman person. Today, we are going to be going to another place and so on. But that's what it is. You do this work, that the universe following that flow. It's been an interesting energies. They are floating up and down and so on and so on. But these energies are empowering right now. We have a lot of power comes in, and I'm like under fire. I'm like under boiling pressure. I am in these energies that sometimes I wonder if I got these energies and so on and so on. Plus, you guys know it. In 2 weeks, I am going to Spain. So if some of you it isn't from Spain and like to meet me there, I'm going to be for a whole week up there. I'm going to be in the Alicante, Elche area there. So to south of Spain there. But other than that, tomorrow I have an appointment with my doctors and see how things are healing and so on. We go on all day. I look at everything. They have to look at my ears healing as well because they took college from here to put in my nose. But thank you for asking me. And just because you're asking, I'm saying it. You have to be truthful and honest, and that's practice. That's what you have to do, and so on. Been taking some painkillers lately. That little bit screws up with my energies balances. But I'm doing overall, I'm doing it very good, very okay. Today the energies were rising up like no tomorrow. And sorry, it's healing and it's teaching, and I'm like it or not, I have to scratch myself. Diamond B, thank you for coming in. You and the baby, I love you so much, guys. You guys can come to the chat room. This chat room becomes light. Um, those energies are very specific. Talking about the life force of creations of the universe energies. They are very coming. This is kind of like you are working within the life energies, the life force of creations that also created the earth. Those energies, they're beautiful, Paulina. Looked at yesterday's video. But those energies, they're coming from the universe. They're like, I was explained, like a lotus that gives birth to a galaxy. And someone actually made it a post of the crab galaxy that actually was looking similar to the vision I saw. I'm like, I have to look at it more within the universe. But those are energies we are getting right now. We are going to be test piloting those energies. That was like we test piloting the inner energies last year. Now this year is going to be even this life force, this life energies, that everything within you is alive, but so is everything around you is alive. We are going to get to this connection with the force, the life force within the universe. And some of the people already begin to get a glimpse of it. So to go back into today's topic, and what the today's topic it is how to have a patience with the people who have not awoken yet. The how becomes from the why to have the patience. Why do you want to have the patience? Because some of the people, they're not awakened. They're not fully awakened. Because right now, what's going on is in you, in your psyche, that it's developing under the spiritual psychologies within you, that it's replacing the human-based psychology, the human-based situations, and so on. You will understand some of the people cannot think like you. They cannot be like you. They cannot be evolved like you. Maybe they have the same chance because they also have a soul from within them. Maybe the things are they didn't do their inner work, they didn't do the things and so on. The wrong thing it's gonna be. You're gonna learn that we have to develop this culture of preserving your energy, preserving the energy, and give the energy only for a specific reason at specific time when the specific situations is. It's like if somebody doesn't asking you for help, don't go and help. There's going to be a new culture developed because around this energy is the same thing like the attention, because where the attention goes before as a human based psychologist from what you knew that it's controlling by the mind, now your spiritual mentality is going to preserve your energy. So when you are interacting with the people who are not awakened, you are going to be talking with them with your own understanding of a high value divine human being. So you're going to be looking and you can discussing there, wherever you talk, whatever the situation is. But don't get to the like they're below to me, they're like this, they're not awakened. You begin to complain, whining, moaning. No, that's going to lower your vibrations. What you need to do is when you see these people and they're kind of like coming to you and so on, within your communications, you to be this human divine being. So you are who you are. You develop this new personality from within you as an angel, being an angel. Okay, be this person that knows. But if you see this low vibrating situations, low energies, people who are not really even recognized they have a soul from within them, they're focused within the materialistic, the base, and so on. Your ego is going to be actually comes in and protects you, and you're going to be like, there is nothing I can do about this person. There's nothing I can do and deal with this person. There's going to be this protection. And we talk about the ego is going to learn to protect from within you. How you going to feel you, it is all about how they're approaching you, how they're coming into you, and so on. If they're interesting of what's going on and what the energies are working, what is the things, they're coming to you because somehow they're attracting to your light. They are attracting to who you are, to the communications, that's what there is, and so on. So, for example, the 1st of January, I knew this person for, let's say, in a year. But this person took time yesterday to ask a questions, and these questions led to a very spiritual 1 hour plus talk. She is halfway awakened, but she wants more information. We gave her, together, me and my roommate, we gave this person a very beautiful informations of what to look, how to look, and so on. But we didn't took us out like, hey, look at us, we are, all this. We took their understanding. You need to understand these people. They're not awakened, or they're not fully awakened. You need to understand that you are the same boat. You got help of wherever your spiritual journey is right now. So you know how and what you to look at it, your situations, your energy, your informations, and everything. When you were on their spot, you use the empathy from within the side, and you tell them. You can't give them a high vibrational energies. You give them a high vibrational energies, that's going to be like, they're going to be like, oh my god, you scare me up with all this. That's what they're afraid. They're afraid of evolving of this high energies that we have. For them, this is like, oh no, you guys talking something about the La La Land. That's crazy. But you look at it from within inside and take a look within your human base, spiritual personality of helping them. But don't put yourself in that spiritual ego personality that like, look at me who I am. If they approach you with the peace, with the love, and the understanding, and they do what you're actually trying to tell them, they are working on themselves. But be careful with the people who comes in and they asking you so many questions and so on and so on without listening to you. They don't come to listen to you. They come for the informations that you have from within you, so they can use that informations for their manifestations and so on. You're going to sense these people. How? Your ego is going to trigger you. Okay, so look at the both sides of the coins. You need to uh, seek within this and deal with it, with the unawakened people, with understanding, with the situations and so on. And yeah, just time for me. My light has been fading. Unseen and set, fire the light from within. You are the light. You lead up that candle from within. Big lesson for me to stop judging the progress and level of self awareness in people, especially in the family. I was a big step ahead as well. There you go, Paulina. Thank you for sharing your experience. And yes, you need to stop judging. There is a one thing you're going to be replacing certain things from within you. For example, thank you for that, Paulina. The judging. You're not going to be judging anymore. You're actually going to seek within the reality. The judgment, it is when somebody did something wrong and you're punishing them. Now the awareness that comes in from the awareness that comes from the understanding, it's going to help you how you to navigate with the person, what level they are, because you can be going all up and round with controlling the emotions, the energies, the levels, the gravitations from within inside of you. You're going to be able to do all this. Yes, your family will begin to feel those vibrations from you because you're born in that family. Family members will get in it as well, but don't put it in yourself within the family. Look at me, who I am. You guys should follow my lead and so on. Actually, what you have to do is waiting for the totally opposite thing. When family members are calling you and they're like, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I know you understand more about these things. You see the difference there. Or don't use the energy. It's like somebody told you your distant cousin or whatever situation, the family, maybe mother, father, brother, or whatever your case, uncle, aunt. All right, it's all under the sun. Somebody talk to you and it's like, hey, this person got so bad and so on. We know who you are. Can you just give them a call and so on? They have to call. Okay, they have to call. Somebody is trying to get in touch base with you because somebody is banned and so on. You put in within yourself, you go connecting in the 5D, maybe you go up in the universe, you bring that soul energy up there. It's like, hey, I'm here. If you need help, I'll help you. Reach out to me. That's it. That is your job. Okay. Otherwise, if the person doesn't need your help and you call them out of the blue and tell them, hey, you know what, this and this, guess what? There's going to be a problem because right now the rumors of what this person did and so on is not right. Um, Hello, Dio. I have a neighbors that just have a 48 party for New Year's, and I live right in the front of me. How do I deal with people that are not just awoken but evil? You don't. You don't. You basically doesn't engage with that. You don't, because if you engage, you're getting their energies from with them. Larissa, thank you for coming into the chat and asking some questions. Yeah, you don't. You allow them for it. If they want to party and so on, hopefully they're not, any violence and so on situations. Just don't engage within this. Go get if you have to get a pair earbuds and for it and play some nice meditations music or watch some beautiful movies. Don't focus within them because when you focus within them, you're engaging with their energies. It's not about they to engage with your energy. It is about you to attract them, they to come to your energy. And as a neighbors, it's like, hey, you're this beautiful person, you this beautiful energy, and we want to apologize. We had a party, we had a situations, and I want to say I'm sorry for it. We just having a party. Hopefully you understand, and so on. So now you are dealing with other people, you shifting the gravity, you do the transformations within the energies, so on. And if the people want to have a 3D party, let them have a 3D party. That's part of their life. Everyone needs a 3D party. I need a 3D party. I'm also a party animal. I like to go to a Bulgarian style restaurant. I like to dance, having good food, having a great time. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with this. Be a human being just because you're spiritual and so on. You don't have to be, these things. You have to make sure you create a balance when these things arise up from within. That's what you have this new divine psychology working from within you, overriding your mind and help you to have this understanding. If you, I mean, it's all, the expression of evil sometimes is over for it and so on and so on. But hopefully you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? But great questions, man. Great question. Can our twins go back to sleep after they start awakening? The If their ego is more bigger, the ego is going to override whatever spirituality entering within their mind. And can they go to sleep? In that case, yes. Don't forget about it that this process of who's going to take control over the mind, it's very powerful, and there is a chances for this to happen as well. Um, Also, don't forget about it when the light is rising, which is right now, these energies of illuminations are rising. There is going to be also our energy of dumbing down situations going to rise up as well. So people will have to make clear choices from their consciousness. That's what this is. But a lot of these people who's going to sleep, they're going to be like, no, I don't want to. I can't sleep. People who have something with an Aquarius, specifically talking to the fellows who have a Venus, Moon, Jupiter, Saturn, and Aquarius. You need to understand, you guys gonna feel it, almost impossible to go back to sleep unless this energies there from within you. They are all kind of like intensified that you cannot handle this journey, which is I doubt it. But specifically with people who have a moon in Aquarius, you guys know who you are. You filtering these energies. Your intuition with Agent Aquarius is leading you. You know the road. Basically, if you have a Jupiter in Aquarius, you know how to grow that energies there. If you have a Saturn in Aquarius, you are definitely know the knowledge of Age of Aquarius from within. But to answer your question, Sonia, and continue with this, you need to understand people who have not done the inner work, they're going to feel like sleep. They're going to go back into like this 3D life. This is a people who kind of like a self-destruct from within. This is going to be a people that everything you put in their hands, it's kind of like goes away, goes between their fingers, like the life slipping between their fingers, like situation slipping between their fingers. And whatever you do, they feel like, oh, I always need a help. I need a help. I need a help. No, they don't need actual help anymore because they learned when they ask for help, somebody helped them out, and then they ask somebody, and then ask somebody. They never did the work themselves. So there's going to be a lot of this culture that is going to be developed when all this is coming. If your twin flame doesn't do the work and they didn't did the work, how they can perform? It's impossible. And you got to be okay with this. You have to, in the sake of the other twin flames coming in the future. We talked about this before. I know it's sad. I know everyone wants to be with their counterpart. Everyone wants to feel this God-given love. But the person who doesn't appreciate this God-given love, and they're not evolving, they're not growing, that's stopping you. That it is. Instead of you evolving, you're shining your light, and you're shining your light towards your grandchildren, your daughter, your kids, your sons, and to your neighborhood, to the place, to the things that you work, and so on. You're sharing that light. And now, because someone like your twin, is down, then you have to be down. You gotta learn how to connect with this. Yes, there's gonna be some moments when you feel like they are out in the dome, they are out in the lower vibrations. They choose that. Their actions choose that, not you. Their own actions. We're going to be learning this energies that we are giving for that life force within, because someone wants to use this energy, they can create something else, they can do something. There's going to be a lot of creativity with the new energy that comes in about 4 hours from now. Venus is entering Aquarius, and that's what I feel under pressure. So for it, I have the Moon in Jupiter and there, and that energy in the next pretty much we're talking about like a month. Venus is going to be transiting in Aquarius, and whatever you have there in Aquarius, if that is the ascendant, if you're an Aquarius, you will have a planet in there that's going to be giving you love to this empowerment. It's going to be ignition state for some of you. And that's what I'm talking about. Some of the people are going to be awakened, but you need to respect the people who are half awakened, or they are awakened from on a certain level, certain state. You to give them a hand if they ask for it. You're going to learn that by helping someone over and over and over, you give them a comfort zone. You give them a pillow, you give them a food, you give them a water, and they don't have to go to work. They don't have to do anything. You're basically babysitting them. But all they do is just taking that energies from you. Now you're going to learn how to protect your energy. That's your healthy boundaries. Your ego is telling you, no, you're going to feel like, well, it goes against my spiritual. No, you're going to understand from a spiritual point perspective who, how, when, what, and so on, you to help people. Okay, we are going to learn of dealing with this non-awakened people. We can give them a hand to awaken. We can give them a help. We can give them an advice how they can proceed from themselves. There's going to be a karma solving issues and situations. You're not going to have to explain karma, but you're going to tell them, hey, listen, maybe there is something within the family that has been running within the family. Like maybe your mother or father reacted like this. Maybe you should learn to react opposite. You don't tell them and explain it to them. It's like, oh, well, this is a family karma. Your grandparents had it, you had it, and so on and so on. And you overwhelm them. You're actually going to give them a different way, all this process, but a simplified. So that is going to be, in order you to deal with this, again, giving you a big warning, don't think that you're something good. I spoke with my soul sister, and she was like, Dio, I told at the beginning you were like a guru, you were like this spiritual, higher level person, and so on. When I had a conversations with you, find out that you are more human, and you explain me things in a very human way, and you help me to heal, to fix what I needed to fix within me. Now we're just talking like regular 3D. I'm like, yes, you do. We're also talking spiritual stuff on a high level. And that's what it is. You don't want to get all this kind of like look at me who I am energy within yourself. Okay? Magnetize it. Glad to see you here. Hopefully you're doing okay. Thank you for coming to chat. If you guys have some more questions, I would love to have some questions on the topic because that's how it's gonna open up more and more these energies within us. For I seen this process; it's coming. You guys know we going like the same way was the last year. Just right now, the energies are life. They're different. Crown chakra upgrades feeds the heart with cosmic lights of love. Yes, we are getting it. That energies exactly magnetize it. You sense it, right? And I'm so glad that I'm not the only one who's talking about this. That's how this is goes. That's what this life chat purpose is. It's like energy that it's felt throughout the world, but it's not only through one person, one situation. Nostradamus has said this. When information is confirmed through two different independent sources, then it's true. And that's what we are looking for. Okay. Um, Stay low within the high vibrations. But I'm not talking about stay low, you don't talk to nobody, you don't posting anything, you don't sharing anything, you not create anything. I'm talking about stay low as a human being that has experience within the soul, down to earth personality. Be humble, be compassionate, be honest, be truthful, and so on and so on. Okay, but you have this higher knowledge that you need to share with people. I would say someone is up my energy pain in the root chakra. Something keeps circling. What is that? What I don't see yet. Well, CC, you have to see things in there. Maybe that is your own problem for it. I'm just making a joke. I have, a spiritual fun, not at you, but with you, if you're understanding all this, because your quotation marks so for it. But there is going to be some people who's going to be after our rear ends, as Sisi said. So be careful with this lower end energies because some of those lower end energies, they're going to come back. They're going to be hungry. They're going to be thirsty. They want to have these energies from you. They're going to be demanding. And be careful with that energy. So demanding and so on. Or they're going to make like you have to feel sorry for them and so on, just so they can take energies and run away from you. Then you're going to be again in problems. This thing's going to stop. So be careful what's going on with your root chakra, CC. Because some people, they're going to try, if they cannot get through your any other chakras, they're going to try to through the root chakra to entering the energies for. So some of this we are going to be learning over the time that the lower energies, they can come and they can ask for help because they want to evolve, not just stick down in the lower astral but they have to do work. You're not anymore engaging within that energy. You tell them, listen, you have to build light from within. You have to do something good. You have to do good deeds. You need to understand that forgiveness in the lower energies begins with their giving. When they learn to giving, that's what the word forgiveness. You begin to learn the giveness to others, and then you're going to be forgiving. So this is going to be a huge healing in the lower astral. It's going to actually help the people of the lower astral energies to evolve, move on. That they don't have to be stuck in here. There is going to be a lot of this. It's going to be also we're talking about unawakened personalities, okay, within people and so on. So compassion, patience, okay. You gotta have a patience. The patience run out when you tell them something and they don't back it up with actions. If you've been having a people who you tell them the same thing over and over and over and over and they haven't done anything, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything more than you already done. And if they don't do the energy work, if they don't do their inner work, guess what? They drain you. They drain you because they took your energy, your time, and effort to help them. And you're gonna be, you know what? I spent enough time with you. I did a lot of effort. I invest a lot of energy with you, and you didn't did the work. This is gonna be a whole new knowledge and energies that right now. You gotta have a patience, but if they don't show up that like they are working on something and they do something better for it, it is what it is. You can't help them anymore. uh Diamond B, we all go. We can all send the messages to divine that this baby comes soon. Yes, Diamond B, please inform me when you go for delivery. I would love to know about it so I can give it to the community and let them know. Okay. Magnetizer, thank you. Asina said this on a mission to anchor and when expecting to inflame journey. Yes. 777, Grande. I have been become very patient and peaceful and listen more than I talk in the company of others. Yes. There's gonna be this energy of wisdom that you learning the energies around you before you really open your mouth. You have to learn what you need to say before you say it. This is going to be a great development wisdom there. There's going to be a great development. This is like before you act, think. Before you say, think. Before you send energy, think. Before you create an awareness, get more information, get more within. So we're going to learning not to do a premature actions, premature things, because that's immaturity. You're going to be learning to get more within the mature. Just because you're dealing with immature personality and so on, you got to give them a chance. When you give them a chance, if they didn't prove, they didn't prove them out. You can't do anything about it because it wasn't. You give them a chance, time, effort, and energy, and they haven't transformed. They haven't done with these energies and so on. And you gotta understand some of those people, they are your twin, they are your soulmate, they are soul connections, they're divine partner, but they have to perform. There is no performance, they cannot do it. Magnetized, yes, it's a day before a major sacromagnetic movement happened. The spine was working for many hours. Yes, yesterday there was a beautiful energy magnetized. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful. This morning when I woke up and it's about like 8, 9 o'clock, boy, I didn't want it to go even for a coffee. But I felt that this energy was good. Come back from the coffee shop was even greater. I was like, should I do the video? I wanted to stay more and more and more in this energy. I had to do the astrogravitational report. And because I felt so good, this energy, Rich called me before I do the astrology report and I'll talk to him about it. Boy, we had a great energy. I mean, come on. Two people who understand these energies and they work them out and doing it and so on. I was so happy about it. So he's gonna come in tonight and share the live chat his experience. So CC, there is a silence before the storm. There is always a silence before the storm, but now the storm is a silence. That's what a lot of the things is awkward because of Mercury retrograde for. And right now it's very interesting energy. You review the past, but the past has actually helped you to move faster, much faster. And that's what a lot of the people don't understand, this power of the retrogrades. And there specifically, we're talking about Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. The truth, the releasing of the truth, the honesty, the dignity, the service, the public service, all this, when you do it, you're actually going so fast within the journey. So, yes, for it. But there is going to be a little storming energies but they're not going to be that powerful. No, they're not. Today, we're going to have the moon is going to move into Gemini. At the same time, Venus moves into Aquarius. There is a beautiful trine of the feminine energies. You're going to feel it within the air. This is going to be powerful, powerful friendships energy within yourself, within the love. And it's brewing, it's coming. It is just, you feel it, something shifting, something transforming. You don't know that yet. So there is two storms, CC. One, that is you, and the other one is the storm within the universe. So each one, you worry about it. Okay? Because the one cleans up the inner mess, the other cleans up the outer mess. But after the storms, there is always a rainbow, happy times. So, Grande, yes. Keep listening. Release control. I said one thing that you need to learn. From now on, you don't control the situations. Let the situations be revealed in front of you. They're coming. All of a sudden, information pops in, this pops in, and so on, it pops in. There is a more than one called red planet. Mars is going to be not active. All of a sudden, he's going to disengage with any energies, only the ascendant, and that's what we are going to be feeling without masculine energy. There's going to be a lot of healing of feminine who are built to distort masculine energies within them. They're going to learn the new age of Aquarius feminine energies. So Saturn, though, Saturn is going to be in these positions of you haven't done the work. Oh, you're not going within these energies. Some people is going to feel left out, jealous, maybe down, or situations. You need to understand that it's not your fault. They blame you, shame you, and so on. No, it's theirs. Accept them from within, and it goes on. But don't tap into this intense other side energies. There is an energies of Lilith that tries to overcome the authority right now, because Lilith is in Cancer in the family. This is the feminine mother that tries to control what's going on in the family, and if the things doesn't go right within the family, tries to use the authority, which is the father, energies to acting upon this. So there could be a conflict that's going to be coming in if this feminine energies, this mother, if you gotta look at it in this case, has got this controlling, freakish energy that wants to control anyone and everyone in the family, because that's how she feels like it. And when the things doesn't go right, she goes to the husband and begins to control, manipulate, talk to men, and blow his head with everything until that authority gets pissed off, and you're gonna do what I said so, what your mother said so, and so on. For what? There's gonna be some issues. There's gonna be some issues like this, and that's what the Venus, when it comes into Aquarius, is gonna be. You know what? Dear authority, dear father, I love you, but don't fall up in the manipulations of my mother. I am my own personality. I am changed. I'm an awakened person and I know what the hell I'm doing. Have a great day. What? Yes, have a great day. There's gonna be a lot of this CC's coming, but still, Saturn is the one that some people haven't learned the lessons that can't control energies, can't control anything. This control has to be stopped, and is enough is enough. Damage has been done. Let's heal the damage. Let's work on it, and so on. Because the authority is going to step it up. Is going to say, you know what? You are so toxic in the family. Get out of the family. There's going to be a lot of this straightening out situations for it, but Lilith stays in Cancer, Leo, Gemini situations for a while. So we are going to see more of these actions, but actually, this is all about. It's going to explain it to us how to heal the Lilith, how to heal the situations, and allow things to flow within CC. That's what's going on. We have a Chiron in our Aries. I have another planet that we're talking about is healing. So the damage that has been done, the authority takes down damage, which is the sun, sending out to the action, which is Mars. Mars says like he needs some more friendship within all this, developing the friendship because he's in Gemini, and then the energy is moving healed, and then Chiron says yes, let's heal all this. So that's what this will be. Beautiful overall energies, though. Overall, CC, I don't know, but yeah, you may be tapping to some old energies that someone's releasing right now or something for it. Maybe some of the viewers here, let's look at that energy in there. All right. This questions today was brought by Diana. She's not here today. If you guys want to have another topic for tomorrow, think about it. Let me know. We are going to be keeping up with this. So far, it's been a great. Oh, here he is, Diana. Hi, dear in chat. YouTube give me an issues. What else is new? I'm here. Diana, that's been a 47 minutes within the video, and I guess you should watch the video from the beginning. You came in right on time. What I was just said your name. Funny, maybe I just felt you like you coming. Just saying, making a comment, but you show up. But it's Mercury retrograde. We get all this. And if you guys don't know where the live chat it's gonna be on, take a look at your settings of if with your subscriptions to the channel, tapping into all. I do web work as a living, cannot predict when I'm done. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know all that. And when you work a web site and web work, you definitely, sometimes when I do a work here, I stop counting the hours, whatever that is, and sometimes I'm like looking the clock and so on. Lately, the clock has been like 7:07, 8:08. Just a second ago, I saw it was 17:07. The numbers begin again to increase, which is good. It tells me that we are in a good place, in a good situations, and so on. So, Anna, don't picking up on you, but watch the video from it. I answer there for you. So, guys, I'm gonna have my puff with you guys. That is as usual going on, and you guys can thinking about tomorrow. I get to the bucket list. It's halfway filled in because I need to do some more work. I want to put some more goals in there. For the travel, I put that I want to travel to different countries in Europe in there about personal achievements. I want to do a lot of personal growth. The biggest thing that I think that is achievable for me is finding a home there. And for learning, I put all the things you can imagine underneath the sun. I don't know if that bucket list is going to be really on that portions of education. It's really going to fit me in there. But I did work and I filled that up. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Because the bigger the goal, the bigger the miracle will be. You get that bucket list. If you have to talk about the bucket list, you put the bucket list and you seen it every day. That bucket list, when it's on the front of you every day, they remind you need to do something. And you get your goals yet. I want to travel, as I said, to a lot of European countries, but I also want to travel to India. I want to go to India this year. I've been planned before. Now I'm going back to my original plans from pre-COVID situations and so on. And yeah, it's kind of like a go back in there. Oh, talking about this? Yeah, looks like that, isn't it? I'm not taking the COVID shot to travel. I'm only taking a PCR test that I don't. I am unvaxxed person, and I'm not going to be vaccinated myself for it. I was told to stay unvaxxed. I'm still want to be a father again. So, and at some point of March or April, I'm going to be in USA. I have things that I need to take care of there for. Hopefully by March, April, I will know what I'm going to be doing in life and so on. So there is a lot of pressure from upstairs. It's coming, and I'm pressed by times and situations that I need to make some decisions about my life. For yeah, but I love to travel. I'm missing my travels. So as I am gonna be having a workshop in Spain, no. But if you people wants to meet me, oh, I'm sticking up to my guns. If I don't sticking up to my guns, the universe is giving to me back, and they're pushing me, and it is what it is. For I tried to get away from going to Spain, but no, the universe says yes, you gotta go. So I'm going. It's gonna be in 2 weeks, and I'm excited. Having some dreams of being there, the place that at the same time you see the water, but at the same time you see the mountains. It's pretty hot in the summer, which is I love, and it's pretty warm during the winter, which is I love as well. So we'll see what happens in there. But I'm going to check out the energies. I want to check out some things and so on. I'm going to look at it. What is this all about? What the universe wants me to do for. I believe he has something to do with my past life, past karma. There is something in there. There's something is there for me. Blueberries. Yeah, blueberries. See, blueberries. Mm. Any of you coming up with the idea about topic for tomorrow? Can give you a heads up what's coming in tomorrow. We have the moon. It's coming to a Gemini, which is about developing the friendship from within. The moon is going to be pretty much getting close to Mars there for, and it's talking about this feminine energies coming with Mars. Um, we are going to have Venus is going to be the first degree of Aquarius. This is going to be like revolution in the love. Blue purple. Blue purple, that could be also a plant uh, for, that could be a lavender. If you haven't seen lavender plants, they are very popular in Spain. Actually, a lot of the astrologers, we were talking about this astrology last night. Very good questions, Diana. We were talking about last night that the last year was a under Saturn, which is he was squaring the south and the north node. People who screw up something in life, they're gonna get screwed. That's what Saturn does. He's the judge. Okay, so specifically when you're talking about in Aquarius, is like what you're trying to sneak in into the paradise. You can't sneak in into the paradise. There's only one road. It's only one gate, and it's guarded by angels of truth. You try to get in a way and go out of this, it's not going to happen. So yes, the last year, that's what it was, and it's still going to be beginning of the next year, beginning of this year right now. I'm still thinking about last and this year. But we talk about it, and the biggest actually situations that we are going to have, the biggest event, that's going to be the ignition of state of Pluto entering Aquarius. Wherever the Venus is entering in 4 hours from now, we are going to have that ignition. But with Pluto, and Pluto's going to go retrograde, he's going to teach us at the beginning how to enter through this gate in Aquarius. Then he's going to go back. He's going to put us back in the two Capricorn. He's like, dude, you got to be the truth. You guys have to be the truth. Then he's going to shift. Whoever shifted, whoever hadn't changed last year is going to have the chances this year. Right after that, when Pluto takes in Aquarius, he's not going to come back. That's it. It is what it is. You got through, you got through. You go through, you go through. Now it's time to perform, or you got to learn how to be. Because people's going to get born with their. People who are born with Pluto in Aquarius, they're going to be an Aquarians, naturally born. 1717 on the clock. Numbers. The numbers are again with this. Yeah, that energy is valuable to all. That's what I'm giving it to you guys for. And hopefully we are going to go through this. We follow with the energies. That was the last year when we began all this process. Now those energies are working. Now we know the route, we know the gravitations, we know these energies, they're working. Now we're following and we continue to grow with those energies. They are, yes, they are going for it. So, they should teach it at school. The new schools under the age of Aquarius, they are going to be teaching this. Erica, somebody's messaging. I don't remember who he say we are cousin. He asked a little bit much over me. I don't answer it yet. After the second time, I'll look up on the Facebook. Oh, more it's coming. Let's see what Erica says. And, say he has spiritual things, do you think he has might heal? Uh, he probably does, because usually within the family there is more than just one one person, one help. I believe that yes, he may need your help. He may be need you something for it because he reach out to you. That's what I was just talking about, Erica. And here is you're just an example for what I just talked for. I seen this example from before. My relatives that contact me and they deal, we need your help on this and this and so on. I don't mind. I don't mind. I help so many people. Why not help my own family, right? My own bloodline. Okay, but they gotta come in and reach out for help, not like I'm right there helping out. No, I learned that lesson pretty well. So it doesn't matter who they are, either if you're family, friends, or acquaintances, or so on. People want to come to you. You'll understand the people who you're going to be working on it. Well, if you don't remember him, maybe it's a distant cousins that you probably don't remember it, but connect with him. Have an open minded to see what it is. What can you help? Because if the person asks you for help, why not see for it? You need to understand that right now during the Mercury retrograde, who's got a very beautiful aspects right now, those are the times that these kind of like situations are coming. And it is about spiritual talks I talk about today in the Astro Gravitational Report. You might gonna end up having a people who come and talk to you and asking you for help with this. So yeah, reach out. You have nothing to worry about it. Just put your boundaries up, put your things, and like having a normal conversations. There's nothing for it. But if the person is awakened and seeks guidance of what do you do with awakening, how did you do it, what happened with you, and how you're so beautiful within these energies, is like, and they've been seeing a lot of numbers and they see a lot of awakening and they don't know what's going on within them. They seeking a guidance from you. So be compassionate. Give them a little guidance. Give them a little situations. Tell them what you did and how you do it. Or if you don't want it, you personally to be point them out the directions, some place to go, some situations to look, and so on. That's what it is. You become a guide for it. There's nothing to worry about it. Could be your destiny as well, maybe. We'll see. The things, the future is unknown. We don't have to fear the future. All you have to do is be mindful about the actions at the current present time for it, because it is what it is. In the current present time, it is what it is. So at the same time, you're accepting it was what it was. He asked French English, and I feel him a little too sticky. If you feel that, take a look from inside of it, Eric. Take a look for this. Hopefully, it's not someone who is a hacker, but look at it, his profile, see if he's so spiritual and so on. Maybe that is a person who is very spiritual. He just needs guidance. You will find, you will look, but don't be judging, not be prejudging in there. Use your intuition. Let the intuition guide you. If the intuition guides you, there is something you feel, but if there's something else you feel, then the one energy, your spiritual energies from within you is going to tell you to help you. What's going to happen is your ego is going to tell you, don't worry about it. You have this shield now. You're going to feel if this person is egoistic or so on and so on, or he's sneaky, or and so on and so on. I was waiting until it feels good. Waiting for it, yes, why not? There's nothing going to happen if you don't answer a message or so on and so on. But just being the strangest and the most unawakened people, You cannot find us. Yeah, well, the more we shine, the more they see us. CC. Only thing is they don't have access. Yeah. They can see us, they can look at us, they can, but they have no access. All it does, it says access denied. Beep. But that's how it goes. It has to be equal give and take, otherwise it's beep. So many new things learned. So many new things are learning. Evolving, evolution, CC. Yes, exactly. All right, guys. Well, if there is no more questions, there is no more things there. Um, let's share the love and the light, and I'll pick it up something, see what the energies are about tomorrow, and we're gonna come back here and talk about it. And it's about like 4 hours from now. We are gonna go into the Facebook, the live chat, just to remind you that there's gonna be some sharing about these new energies there. That's a closed group for, and it's requirement to have a video chat. People to see you who you are, they see your energy, and that's how the energies is kept in that chat, private, clean, and we are doing it. This beautiful, beautiful energies exchanges there, and we're moving forward. Sam, how can you know that you will be a father again if the future is unknown? Just curious to your response on why there's timeline between what we desire and receiving. Sam, I don't know if I'm going to be a father or not. Okay. But I was told to preserve it, not to vaccinate it. When I was studying the viruses and I did a lot of study on that virus to understand that for it, and I will look at what could be the consequences and the energies way back in the days. I said to myself, I don't have to be vaccinated because I still want to be a father. And that hasn't been stuck to me. So that's how that goes. We're talking about way back 3, 4 years ago for it. And uh, the lack or delay or between desire and receiving, you need to understand you will receive things when the times come. So only thing it is, I know I'm going to become a grandfather. That's the news there. And I'm so proud of my future son-in-law because he is a very good guy. Yes, follow your heart energy. That's what this is. So just because I'm in my 50s, that doesn't mean situations in there. The divine knows what they're doing. That's all I'm saying. And you guys know me. I'm really going with the divine. Papi, señorita. Sí, papi. Sí. Piensa, muy le gusta ese la papi. Sí, sí. Oh, I know you're laughing. Oh, I know you're laughing. You're tapping into the energies in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that fun that we have here with the energies sometimes. All right, guys. So there is no further questions, or there is no idea about the tomorrow's chat. Yes, Sam. There you go. Firepower in the heart. Exactly. Let's share the love and the light here. Let keep it up with these upcoming energies. Stay in your toes for these beautiful energies. Enjoy them. Dancing. Love yourself. be you, be love. And with some of you, I'm going to see you for it. All right, guys. So thank you all for coming in. You guys be love, and we're going to see you. All right. Let's share the love. Right. Thank you for backing it up. Sam, can we squash the time lag? There is a divine time. You can't. There is always a divine time. And if someone tells you how to skip the divine time, which is some of the twin flames, and a twin flame has been around, and so on and so on, they're talking about skipping the divine time. They're going to learn lessons in there of premature unions. Yep, that's how it goes. Okay. All right, guys. All right, guys. Be love. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.